they always have lay people help with the worship service a lot. And Melinda's job that day was to read the Bible text. And now you'll know why I always say Bible text. Because right in front of God and the church, instead of saying today's scripture passage is, she says today's scripture passage is.
Cool. Cool.
She said that in front of God and the church and everybody. So ever since Melinda told me that, it's like one of those things, you know, how they put in your brain and you know it's going to come out your mouth. To this day, I say Bible text in church. So next Sunday, when I preach and I say today's Bible text, you will all have the inside story why the pastor said Bible.
Thank you, Dan. And let me just say right back at you. When I met Dan, I was working, I had started at a church in Concord, Ignatius Valley Church.
Where's your mom?
And his church family. As I was leaving, well, we don't get it. We shouldn't get it in this.
Cedar.
That means not the game. It's the name.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, where's my lipstick?
Our project manager, who is the definition of heathenism, when you look it up in the dictionary, has this picture there, comes over to my cube the other day and he said, I want to know what it is. What is it? He said, you come in here every day, you're in a good mood, nobody makes you mad, you just roll with what's going on, you did 14 hours yesterday and didn't bother you none. I want some of what you got. I said, I can hook you up. Have a seat. And he sat down and
The only thing they can do.
Talking about evolution?
Yeah, evolution has been so disproven. The only thing you can do is either teach creation, or they're going to stick to what they're doing. You know, that's why we push to teach creation against evolution, because every scientific discovery in the last 60 years points to creation. If cosmologists are studying the universe, going, you know, wow. This is weird. Everything is perfect.
Because it's called the theory. It's a theory.
It's not even a
evolution.
theory. See, a theory has to have facts supporting that outcome, and there are none.
There's so many laws.
Keep coming up with
Scientific
new
laws
theories.
that
It
just
was a
prove
few
it.
years ago they came up with a spontaneous.
I know.
can't
I
go
think
off
the
the
officials don't mention it's in the book, like the theory, but they don't hit it like
It's a theory. Here's a theory. Okay, so here's one thing. 1859. To think, wow, we came from, you know, that's a valid theory. You know, he could, the things he looked at, he thought, wow, that really kind of, I understand that. Today, that's ridiculous.
I don't think it's fair for me to tell my kids to go to a school to learn something that's not true, and then have to keep explaining to them that
you're facing the Christian.
what you're
parent
learning
Yep.
here is just not true. So, you know, learn it, get your grades, get into
And that's just the
college,
start.
But remember that it's not true. That's kind of like, that's kind of
God, holy, righteous, and just. In everything, is he holy? Is he righteous? Is he just? Yes. So he can't have anything to do with sin, right? So our sin separates us from God. Okay. Is there any other way to bridge that gap other than the sacrificial death of Jesus Christ?
See the old Chris Davis. Jesus sees the new Chris Davis covered by Christ's blood. And I think that's one of the most significant things. It's really hard to get your head around because it's so, like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. It's not logical.
And then our calling in light of the new nature. So that's where we're headed. We're going to dial this in a little bit. Now, we'll mix these up a little bit. And I said that God hasn't listened to it at all. But anyway, Scripture is messier than I'd like it to be. Right? You don't turn to say. Well, now, I will say this: some of these will fit really clearly in a category, and some of you may say, "Oh, that could go either way." You might have some disagreement. For those who are analytical, that might just relax.
So a doctrinal controversy here, right?
We may end up there. Yes. Sing God's praises.
consider that an attribute.
That's just our calling. That in light of it, these will get dialed in.
Whoops, Paul, you're over
Go.
one, buddy.
Okay.
A new creation.
That's a term.
It's actually a term, right?
By the way,
But-
if you get this wrong, you get a roll-in.
The new part, you could say, is an attribute, right? So you can see how there's some overlap there. Forgive one another.
Calling.
Part of our calling. Good. All right. I like it. Guys, let me flip through there and see what I want. Serve the Lord. That's two.
Praise the Lord with my whole heart. I will praise His holy name.
Also, you know, that's an accountability thing too, so I can't download anything that's not like.
That's good. Yeah.
Same with the, that's the one thing we found out with this, like, because sometimes
I will serve you. I will serve you with my feet. With my feet.
Each one of the questions, and as kind of a launching point, a question.
I will go with my voice. With my voice, I will sing. I will sing of your love. Of your love that rescued me. Let all that I am praise the Lord. Blessed be your name when the sun's shining down on me, when the world's all as it should be. Blessed be your name. Blessed be your name on the road marked with suffering, though there's pain in the offering. Blessed be your name. Every blessing, turn back to praise. When the darkness closes in, Lord, still I will say, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. You give and take away. You give and take away. My heart will choose to say, oh Lord, blessed be your name. Turn back to praise. When the darkness closes in, Lord, still I will say, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. Blessed be the name of the
What's that shot, Chris?
Blessed be your name.
He hit it right down the middle. He crushed it right there by that red key marker. Oh, beautiful shot.
Blessed be your name when the sun's shining down on On the road marked with suffering, though there's pain in the offering, blessed be your name. Every blessing you pour out, I'll turn back to praise. When the darkness closes in, Lord, still I will say, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. You give
The earth is filled with His glory. Oh, the earth is filled with His glory. We stand, lift up our hands, for the joy of the Lord is our strength. We bow down and worship Him now.
You give and take away.
My heart, I give you my soul. I live for you alone. Every breath that I take, every moment I'm awake. Lord, have your way in me. That's our prayer, Lord. Have your way. This is my desire. This is my desire, Lord, with all my heart, I worship you.
There's an elementary girls' school. Bear would go through the side of this thing.
Sit up here.
Blessed be your name, yeah. Every blessing you pour out, I'll turn back to praise. When the darkness closes in, Lord, still I will say, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. Blessed be the name of the Lord.
More content on all mine. It's a wonderful cross. Oh, the wonderful cross that I may truly live. Oh, the one His hands, His feet. Sing when I survey. When I survey the wondrous cross.
Say our last words of the weekend and just prompt it with a few questions.
I would like to take on the fellowship that all the guys just been hanging out, that we need to, small, and their own they follow. It's in a group that they hold each other up, and I just would like to see that we could put that on.